Welcome to day 53 of Savage Cash. Here with me, Suppoman, your superhero cryptocurrency expert. Wow! If you have had a look today on Poloniex or Bittrex, you will see the greatest display of red, the greatest display of blood on the streets you have probably ever seen whilst doing cryptocurrency trading. There's literally just two cryptocurrencies in the green from yesterday, and I thought Bitcoin Plus was actually a smasher. Bitcoin Plus was one of the first cryptocurrencies to get my attention. But look at everything else. Whoa! We are seeing almost prices from months ago. Look at Digibyte. Wow. Well, I've got nothing really more to say. Digibyte has plunged probably more than most cryptocurrencies. And if you still have some Digibyte, I have deep sympathies for you. Because, boy, it's just... when I thought it couldn't go down any more than it has, it continues to go down. You know, I thought it was amazing when it went under 1,000, then it went under 900, and now it's gone under 800. When I had Digibyte, which was, you know, some weeks ago now, it reached over 6 cents. It was 6.3 cents. Okay? And now it is in fact, it's probably less than that. It's 1.8 cents. Whoa. That is amazing. Now, the only way is up. The only way is up. The prices are going to go back up. Now, the question is, what position are you going to get yourself in today? That is why I am coming up with the best 5 sale items as I see them. The ones with probably the greatest opportunity attached to them, the greatest opportunity to get gains, really good gains, at amazing prices today. Okay, and that is what I am going to take you through. So, welcome to my top 5 sale items for today. Now, these are my personal sale items. A lot of these cryptocurrencies are going to go back up. They're going to rise again. Okay, we are having only a small panic. All right, you may look at your holdings today. I've looked at my holdings today. It looks quite dire. I have actually invested in what I think are 2 brilliant ICOs today. 2 incredible ICOs I think are destined to be enormous. And if you want to know what they are, if you want to have first dibs on them, I will tell you them in my video tomorrow. But if you go into my cryptocurrency course, you can get involved in them today. And one of them, you better get involved today because the price is going to go up tomorrow. Well, basically, the benefit of joining today will be gone tomorrow. All right? Anyway, what are my top 5 sale items today? Number 5 is STEEM. Now, you may say to me, why is it all the way down in number 5, Superman, when you think it's the biggest opportunity? Well, because it's got the smallest amount off at the moment. You can get it for 40% off. So you can just buy a ton of these and hold it. Buy a ton and just hold it for the long term. Don't think, I'm going to sell it as soon as it reaches 274 because I don't want to get burnt again. Don't be so ridiculous. Don't be so irrational or erratic. Keep it because this is a good one long term. Trust me, mark my words. In a few months' time, when 274 is an absolute joke, you will think, if you actually sold it, you'll think, oh, what a twat I am, and you'll kick yourself, okay? Number 4 is Stratis. Stratis is currently 45% off. It reached a high of 11. So basically, the C means current price, the H means highest it's ever achieved, and after that is what price you can get it off today. Okay, so it is currently at $6.15. Okay, for an incredibly pure and beautiful and high quality coin like Stratis. $6.15 is an absolute steal. 45% off, nearly half the price. Then we have LBRY. Now, I told you about LBRY the other day. LBRY is essentially a YouTube stroke Netflix type platform. Okay, it's a place where Content creators are going to be able to upload their content, whether it's videos, whether it's books. Owners of their content are going to have complete control of the prices they charge. They're not going to be dictated to like people who put their Kindle books on Amazon and Amazon take a certain, percentage. No. On LBRY, the content creator has the power. Hence why I think this is going to be a powerhouse content creation platform. Okay? And same for videos. You can essentially create videos and charge people to watch them. This is a monetized YouTube. This is like STEEM. STEEM is monetized blogs. LBRY is monetized videos, monetized content. It's going to be incredible. And the beta version is going to be released at the end of July. And currently you can get it for 46% off its best price, which was only achieved a week ago, of 93 cents. It's currently 51 cents. Number 2 is AntShares, the Ethereum of China. China's Ethereum, China's Bitcoin, China's main cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency that's going to become huge in China, that they want to develop, that they want to grow, that they want to be a success, is currently 60% off. 60% off. That's more than half price off. It's currently at $4.68. It could continue to go down even more. The high it achieved was $11.43. I think in the future, when China has really got their skates on, when China have promoted this, this is going to be ginormous. It's probably not going to be Bitcoin sized. It will probably be Ethereum sized. I see this going into the 3 figures in the future, probably in the long term future. But to get it today at $4.68, you'll be kicking yourself later if you don't invest in it. If you've got a few thousand, put them in AntShares. Because when it goes up, it'll turn that few thousand into hundreds of thousands. And then number 1. Wow! Doge. Now, I've always kind of badged Doge as a novelty coin, a bit of fun. But today it reached the most unbelievable price. Now, it's not currently this price, but it was literally a couple of hours ago. And I had to bring it up because it was a steal. One of the greatest. This is the best price change I've ever seen since Ethereum, when that went down to whatever it was, 10 cents from $300. Doge essentially went down to 0.0007 of a dollar. Whoa! And it's reached 0.004 of a dollar. Okay? So nearly half a cent. Okay? Now, I know I've got friends that have benefited massively from Dogecoin. Okay? Because it's not one of those huge rises. It tends to go up in kind of side steps, really. Side step, like diagonally goes up. Okay? But it goes up. And the fact is it went from 0.00007 to 0.002 straight away. Or 0.001 anyway. And, it was such a steal. 80% off this was. And I missed it. I put it in my group. I just missed it. All right. But Doge was an amazing price earlier and is easily the best coin price I have seen today. Hence why it's at my number 1. But I mean, essentially today you can pick your poison. This is the time to get in a position. This is the position traders game. Position traders essentially get in at the right time, sell at the right time. They get into a position where they can make great gains. This is the point to get into a position. You pick your poison. You pick your favorite. You pick the ones. You research them. I trust that a lot of you research them and don't just blindly follow other people. You research them. You see, things like BitShares, amazing. Things like STEEM, amazing. Lisk, amazing. And you see these and you think, right, now is the time to get in a position when the prices have plummeted so much. And you may have missed that chance because, last week, coin prices were high. Coin prices were doing well, or maybe 2 weeks ago. Coin prices were doing really well. And now it has come back down to earth at a point at which you can get into a position to make a great gain on it. I've just given you my top 5. There are tons on Bittrex I haven't even spoken about. Like, if I was just to show you Iconomi was one of my top long-term holds. I told you about that the other day. It's currently $3.44. The best price it achieved was $5.45. Okay, $5. I can't quite find it on this condensed view, but $5.45 is what it reached. It's at $3.44, so it's about 40% off at the moment, 35 to 40% off. You know, there are so many. Now, Coin was one I was going to put on this list, but I don't actually think it has dropped as much as a lot of the other coins. This has been at its peak, you know, 2.3 cents. It's now 1.3 cents. Great time to get in. I never thought Coin again would see 600, and it's under 600. It's at 564. I put a buy order in last night that if it hit 540, I would buy 20,000 coins. Okay, so you know, have a look at these prices, get into a really good position, and then buy the hell out of them and make some savage cash down the line. Right now, it looks depressing. You know, I've seen people on my group, on other groups that I'm a member of, the communities I'm a part of, and they're like, oh God, it's a disaster. I'm going to jump onto the nearest freeway or nearest motorway and just get hit by a truck because I can't face these losses. It will go back up, okay? This isn't like you've gone horse racing. You've put however much on a horse, $5,000 on a horse. It comes fourth or it comes last and you've lost it. With cryptocurrencies, you haven't lost it. It can still come back. It's like one big horse race that will never end, okay? And eventually your horse can finally get some nitro in it or some meth or whatever, steroids, and they can win the race. And that's what you've got to think of this as. Don't think of it as everything has gone pear-shaped, I've lost it all. Don't think of it that way. Think of it that this is the perfect time, just like at the end of May. It's almost creepy, it's almost spooky that it has almost replicated the end of last month. The 27th of May was when everything crashed and I got into a position and made huge gains, made massive gains with Digibyte, made a massive gain with STEEM, and this is a time for you to do the exact same thing because these will bounce back, these will snap back, just like STEEM did when I got it for 74 cents and it was at $2.74. Now, I didn't sell it because I think it's great. I think I can make much more than 4 times, you know, my investment. But what I'm saying is I got into my position then. This is a time to get into position, okay? I cannot stress enough how great an opportunity this is. Whilst people are panicking, blood on the streets, to take you back to Baron Rothschild's quote, who became rich during the Napoleonic Wars. When stockbrokers saw the market crash, they jumped out of buildings and killed themselves, and there was blood on the streets, and there were people panicking, and he basically made a fortune from that occurrence, okay? Now is the time for you to do the same thing. You can now add to your portfolio today with what's in here, okay? So don't lose heart, be motivated, look for the right cryptocurrency to get into a position on and get it at a price which you can't believe you're getting it at. So, I'm going to leave you with that. If you want to know what I'm doing, if you want to know what ICOs, if you want to know what cryptocurrencies that I am personally investing in, then join my awesome community via my cryptocurrency course, Cryptocurrency Investment Course 2017, which so many people have said is the best cryptocurrency course they've ever taken. On Udemy, it's one of the best business courses there are. Okay, so that gives you an inkling. I'm giving you it for $10 instead of $195. Okay, and you know, you get an added bonus of being in my group. So, I've been Suppoman. Thank you for watching me on day 53. I've got Savage Cash, and I will see you in the next episode.